First and foremost, rise and shine. Today I'm going to be channeling through my Amethyst Ball. Before we get started, I am going to give you guys some of the downloaded messages that I got. And I kind of read the ball a little bit to see what are some things that we're going to be getting into today, and some of the are just kind of to confirm some of my downloads. And honestly, there's a few things that I saw. One of the things that I saw was somebody has a lover out there. And to be honest, I don't want to make my whole channel about love, y'all, but y'all just keep popping up. Like, all the love keeps popping up in me. And one thing about it, I feel like some of you guys either have a lover or you are the lover that is still looking back. Like, you have somebody, or your partner has you, and they still are looking over their shoulder, looking for what is the best thing. Or maybe this is you, collective. This could be you sitting over here still looking for the best thing. And if this is you, if you feel that way, I feel like God is sitting over here saying that don't waste this person's time. Don't sit over here and lead this person on, because you don't want that karma that comes with it. Another thing that I'm seeing, and granted, the energy that I had seen was a masculine, so take it as it resonates. Another energy that I was saying is that you have somebody that's walking with you. I seen it could have been like your dad, it could have been, and granted, this is somebody that passed over, so take it as it resonates. It could be your dad, it could be your grandfather, it could be an uncle. I'm also getting a brother. I see him walking with you each and every day, and I want you to know that they're watching over you. So no matter what's going on, they're giving you wisdom, they're giving you game. And I seen that with a feminine. Now, just because I seen a feminine does not mean that it's just strictly for a person that classifies as a feminine. You just could have femininity altogether in your chart, or like dominating your charts. So take that as it resonates. Another thing that I had seen was a butterfly, which represents transformations, but the butterfly had yet to be formed. And so I feel like the universe is sitting over here saying that some of you guys are still in your cocoon. Some of you guys still have things to work on. You're still protected, like you're still in your, I forget, in like your little web. I forget what they're called, but I feel like the universe is sitting over here saying it's not time yet. It's not time yet. Some of you guys are sitting over here like, you know, is it time for me to come out? Nope. And the reason why is because God is still working on you. The universe is still working on you. The trees are still working on you. And I feel like the universe is sitting over here saying, baby, be patient, because when you come out, you about to be so fly, you about to be so bitch, you're gonna spread your wings and you're gonna be a whole new person. Now, with that being said, I also feel like whoever is out there, like, you also have angels that are protecting you, because I also seen an angel in my ball. Somebody that's already come into my mind, and granted, I'm not all familiar with the angels, but I know Archangel Michael was coming to mind, and Archangel, I think his name is Raquel. Like, both of them came to my mind when I seen that. So those might be significant for you. So definitely go check it out. Also, I'm feeling that some of you guys are probably having sleepless nights. I didn't see this in my ball. This is just something that I'm intuitively picking up on, is that some of you guys might be having sleepless nights. And I feel like the universe is over here saying that try to listen to guided meditations while you're sleeping. Try to listen to prayers while you're sleeping. Palms 91, Palms 94, I want to say, are really good ones. I usually honestly just put on YouTube, guys, and just listen to it. And just listen to prayers throughout the night as I sleep. And y'all, when I wake up, I just be fresh than a baby. Okay. Okay, so that was a lot of downloaded messages. So let's get into channeling. Let's see what's going on with the ball today. So again, I'm seeing another person that's in the spirit world. It does look like a grandfather. Now I'm seeing a younger guy. He could wear hoodies, so you might have had somebody on the other side that really enjoyed wearing hoodies or enjoyed wearing hats, being covered. I'm also getting a grandmother as well with this energy. She could have wore a hijab. And it looks like she's holding up a phone. So maybe, collective, you have somebody on the other side that's trying to get in contact with you. But on the other end of it, okay, so this could be you, or it could be, so two messages. The first message is that I see somebody on the other side that's trying to get in contact with you, and you're kind of picking up on it, but like it's so great of a distance that it's impacting, like you're not getting the full-blown message because by the time it gets to you, it's blocked. I also have somebody that's right next to you. So this could be you. You're trying to get in contact with your ancestors, and I see somebody, I see three faces. One face is facing you, the other face is facing the other way, which actually, now that I'm looking at this, you could be dealing with a two-faced individual, because now that I'm looking at it, it looks like this person is masking who they are, at least in here. So when you're calling out, now this could be in the physical, this could be in the or in the spiritual, but somebody around you could be two-faced, and they're closer than what you see or than what you think. And I feel like the universe wants me to call your attention to you, like they're right in your ear. So it's somebody that's like literally like they're right here, and they could be feeding you a whole bunch of nonsense, because I'm seeing a two-faced individual. So y'all just be mindful of the people that you're sitting over here keeping in your company. And the reason why is because, baby, just because somebody presents themselves as such way does not mean that they are actually that way, okay? Because this person looks like they have, like, it looks like to you they're presenting like a baby face, but in the back of them they got a demon. In the back of them they got a hidden agenda. In the back of them there's somebody else. Now another message that I got, because I still see somebody with the phone, and it looks like, so I'm picking up on another person that's trying to reach out and trying to, like, you guys are like contacting. So this could have been one of your lovers that died. You could have had somebody that passed away, that you was in love with, because I'm also seeing like this person, and I'm not picking up on if it's a masculine or a feminine, so take it as it resonates, but I'm seeing this person like reaching out for you, talking to you, and it's been some time, or maybe it hasn't been that much time, it could have been recent, but I'm seeing that you guys are still trying to stay connected. One is in the physical, one is in the spiritual world. And the reason how I know that is because this person is in the clouds. There's a person that is like in the clouds, and it's like, I feel like it's trying to go away, but you're still holding on. Now y'all, take this as it resonates. It doesn't necessarily have to be a lover. It could be a family member. It could be, let me see, is there anybody I'm picking up on? No, I'm just seeing lover and family member, to be honest, guys. I'm getting friendship now too. But I see you guys are literally holding each other's hands. Like you're literally holding, like reaching out for each other. One is in the spiritual, one is in the physical. It could be also time for you to let someone go. I'm also getting that. As far as if this is in the physical, this person could have had really long hair and had bangs. Definitely had bangs, because I'm seeing two different versions of a person having bangs. I think that there's a person that you need to let go of here in the physical as well, if not in the, like I feel like there's, because I'm reading for a collective, it's going to be different messages, okay? So take it as it resonates. Also, this is confirmation. This is not for you to sit over here and put ideas in your head, okay? That's one. Two, one person, whoever I'm speaking to, one of you guys has a conversation, or a few of you guys have a person in the physical that you guys are still spiritually connected. Like, you guys may have been broken up. It could have been one of your past friends, but you guys are still connected. And I feel like the universe is sitting over here saying that it's time for you guys to disconnect, to reconnect. And the reason why is because it's time for you to go on your path. Like, you have a calling, but you're not paying attention to your calling because you're still sitting over here trying to hold on to what used to be. And I feel like this person is over here, it's over here keeping a close eye on you, like a really close eye on you, because even though they're at a great distance, they're not talking to you. Like, you guys aren't talking to each other, but spiritually somebody might be trying to get in contact with you, and I'm seeing that they're watching over you. So I'm definitely getting the person that's in the spiritual world, like they're literally watching over you every step that you are. Even though they are at a distance, they have their guides, they have their angels that's watching over you. That's really cool. I like that for you guys. Okay, let's see what else, if there's any other things that's going on. I'm seeing someone that is being quiet. I'm seeing somebody that's not acting like themselves. I'm seeing somebody that is probably, what I'm getting is a true extrovert, but because of your circumstances and because of the things that you have been through in life, 111, as I'm saying this, you had to change who you are in order to fit in. People wanted you to dim your light. People wanted you to sit over here and be quiet. They didn't want you to ask all them questions. They didn't want you to sit over here and be your true curious self. Another message that I'm getting is that your name could start with a C. I'm also getting A. I'm also getting N. I'm getting H, O. Is there anything else? Confirmation. It could also, so when I said D, like my alarm just went off, y'all. So it could definitely be somebody with a D. And I'm also seeing B. So I'm gonna have to start putting my phone on do not disturb so I can sit over here and record these messages, because one thing about it, I don't like when it get disrupted, but it's okay. I'm also seeing, I forgot to say earlier, I was picking up on two things. And one sign I was getting was Cancer, and another sign I was getting is Pisces. So you could have this highly aspected in your chart, or you could be dealing with somebody with these highly aspected in their chart. So, and definitely, like lately, y'all, I've been like really like getting into like learning my chart and stuff like that. So some of you guys could also be on like your journey of like really figuring out self, or maybe you're looking up the chart of somebody else. But I feel like the universe is over here saying, look at their North Node, look at your North Node, because that is your divine purpose. Like, that is your path. Like, that's your destiny. That's what you need to be working on. Your South Node is who you used to be in your past life. And that's who you need to sit over here and move on from. I feel like the universe wants me to let you know that your South Node is like when you're born into this world, your soul comes back, you have high traits, high characteristics from your South Node, because that's all you know. Some of you guys could be in survival mode. Some of you guys can literally sit over here, like you guys in your past life could have went on a lot of voyages. Like, a lot of you guys might have memories from trauma from your past life, and it's been brought into your current life. And I know you guys are probably like, well, how do I know that it came from my past life? Well, a few things. One, are you sitting over here, are you always triggered? Do you feel like you're always in survival mode? Now, don't get me wrong, we all have our traumas from this life, but do you feel like from a young age that you still had trauma? Maybe when you were a kid, you used to be very, very depressed, and really you don't even know where your depression came from. You could have aches all over your body. One of the downloads that I had got yesterday, and I'm so glad that it came back to me, is some of you guys could be like in your past life, like you could have lost limbs, and that's why like your body is like weak in certain aspects. I feel like they're like give an example. My ankles, sometimes my ankles, like if I don't stretch them well enough, like they will sit over here and fail me. And really it'll just be like creep up, or like it'll hurt a little bit. And I feel like, you know, maybe in one of my past lives, I feel like I may have got my foot cut off. Another thing is that like in your back, like if you have really sharp back pains, don't get me wrong, like you could have a disease, go get that shit checked out. But I feel like when we have aches over our bodies, that's an excessive pain that is consistent. I feel like it is because like in your past life, like I could have got stabbed in my back. Also, you have neck pains. I feel like your head could have been cut off. Like it could have been like, guys, like hear me out. This is just an intuitive message that I'm picking up on. So just some of you guys have trauma from your past lives, and I feel like the universe is sitting over here saying that you need to do some stretches in order for you to get rid of that. Because granted, we are a soul. Like we are human, we can touch, we can stretch, we can communicate. But I feel like the universe is sitting over here saying that because some of you guys are old souls, you guys have been here before, you guys have built up energy in your body, your human body. Your human body changes throughout the times that you come back to the earth. But I feel like the universe is sitting over here saying that you still need to release this energy from your past lives. And how do you do that? Well, get readings on your past lives or do stretches. I'm hearing hip openers too. Some of you guys might be having pains in your back and in your neck. I'm also seeing somebody trying to wave at you. Somebody is trying to get your attention. Somebody could be outside your window, so be careful about that. Also, don't take it if it does not resonate, okay? Somebody might be trying to get your attention. I'm seeing a heart. Some of you guys could have a heart problem, or should just go get your heart checked out. You could have like low blood pressure or something. Am I singing anything? I'm hearing Brian. I'm hearing Boo. So maybe somebody wants you to be they boo. I like that for y'all. Let me see. God, is there anything else that you want to get out to them? Some of you guys have newborn infants. So going back to the lady with the hijab, I definitely feel like there's somebody that's connecting with you. I also think that you could possibly smoke. If you don't smoke, it's okay, but I'm seeing a lady that smokes. So, or this could have been your ancestor. This could be your grandma. I'm also getting auntie vibes. Somebody that smokes heavy, like really, really heavy. If they're in the spiritual world, I feel like they love you because they're sitting right next to your heart. It could also be that, you know, you're holding on to this, like you're holding on to somebody passing away, and your grandmother wants you to know, that's what I'm intuitively picking up, that I'm okay. I am okay. I am happy. I am at peace. Like I don't hurt anymore. I know a lot of y'all see me as this person that went through so much, and I know a lot of you guys sit over here and y'all are worried about grandpa, but grandpa is right here next to me, and he's watching over you just as I'm watching over you. That's for some of you guys, because they're literally interconnected. I'm seeing something about the war, because right now I see a guy that's in the military, so you guys can know somebody that's in the military, or you're in the military. But I'm getting high energy on that you guys like had somebody that was in the military and they're watching over you, and that they love you and they understand, like, and they definitely passed away, because I'm seeing them looking down on you. And I'm also seeing a person that needs to open up their third chakra, their eye chakra, because there's a lot of intuitive messages or a lot of communication that's trying to get through to you, but you're not paying attention at this time because you're not opening up to what could be, not opening up to your spirituality or your gifts. I feel like you're starting to open up. I feel like it's starting to crack open, because I'm starting to see some stuff coming out, but I still see that it's blocked. So whatever you're doing to open up your third chakra or your third eye chakra, keep doing it, and multiply that shit. Some of you guys need to drink some more water. God is sitting over here telling me to tell you, like, if you do drink water, just make sure that you're getting enough, and making sure that you're adding herbs to it, so you're not just drinking water by itself, because it could be hurting your kidneys and you're wondering why you have sharp pains in your side. But it could be because you're just drinking, either you not drinking enough water, or if you have kidney pains, you're drinking too much water and you're not putting any other fluids in you. You could do herbs, you can do fruits, you could do vegetables if you want to. Just add something, and you don't have to mix it all together. It doesn't have to be a shake. Just add the substance to your water. I'm seeing other things, but I'm feeling like it's giving me past life energies, to be honest, guys. Some of you guys out there could be healers. Yeah. Guys, I think you should look up sirens, because I'm seeing sirens here right now. And for those that don't know what sirens are, they're mermaids. But the correct terminology is sirens, because I'm seeing a mermaid right here. So that could be significant. And honestly, I'm starting to see somebody was over here feeding you dreams and lies, sitting over here putting a whole bunch of stuff in your head, sitting over here. This is the energy that I was getting the other day. So if you've seen my message from the other day, it could be like this message could apply to you too, because now I'm sitting over here seeing a bigger version of this person, this older lady that is putting nonsense into your head directly. That's sitting over here telling you, you know, how you're going to be and the person that you're going to turn out to be. And I see you as a child listening to this. I don't see you as an adult. But because you have heard this all of your life, you have yet to bloom. You have yet to sit over here and prosper, because you're sitting over here worried about, or you feel like you're not good enough. Like you feel like giving up. Like you feel like there's nothing but clouds over your head. Like nothing is everything is gloomy. All because of this one person. And I feel like the collective, I feel like God is sitting over here saying that that's one of your biggest lessons, is to sit over here and feel worthy. I feel like one of your biggest lessons is for you to sit over here and get out of this energy, because you have a purpose. Whether you recognize it or not, you have a purpose and you are important. 1, 2, 3 on my timer as I had looked up. And you're right on the right path. But it's time for you to sit over here and I'm seeing another man. So this could be you, collective. But what are you saying? Some of you guys' moms may have passed away, now that I'm looking at it. Like, and I'm also getting dads too. It's funny, if I transition, like if I move the ball this way, I'm seeing a mom. But if I move the ball this way, I'm seeing like a dad. And it's crazy. But they're looking up. So maybe this is you, collective. Maybe it's you that's looking up. Well, with the woman, I'm seeing her looking up. But with the grandfather or the dad or you're looking straight ahead. But what are you looking at? Some of you guys might have some snakes around you, so that could be literally, or literally like just within people, but I'm getting heavy on a person, because as I'm like looking at the snake, right underneath it is a person. But somebody in the military is a snake. Be careful of that person. If you are in the military and you were sitting over here worried about this person, this is confirmation that that person is a snake. You should not trust that person. That is for some of you guys. That is not for all of you guys. That is only for people that need confirmations, okay? Some of you guys can have like a lot of snakes around you though, even if you're not in the military. I'm gonna leave it there because I don't like the energy that I just got. I love you guys. If you guys want personal readings, all my information will be linked down below. I love you, 333. And also, if you guys want to contact somebody from the dead, or you want me to write a letter from your ancestors, please reach out to me. I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening.